with really negligible fees of less than 20,000 a year, scholarship worth 60,000 in a year, which is basically 5,000 per month, and extra 20,000 per annum for summer internships, apart from awesome sports facilities, awesome research institute environment. Hello everyone, this is Vivek Dwivedi, third year integrated MSc at NISER. People who are watching this video actually fall into three categories. Number one, people who have already known about NEST exam for a long time. They are already preparing for it. They have joined my Telegram channel and they are getting my various resources which I am providing, along with mock test and previous year paper solutions for a specific group of people. The second category people are those who recently came to know about this fantastic opportunity of NEST, through which you can get admission to best two research colleges in India with really negligible fees of less than 20,000 a year, scholarship worth 60,000 in a year, which is basically 5,000 per month, and extra 20,000 per annum for summer internships, apart from awesome sports facilities, awesome research institute environment, machines worth more than crores, more than 2-3 crores, and they are all accessible to you from first year itself, and awesome caliber of teachers and all that. Placement opportunities in Bhabha Atomic Research Center and PhDs in colleges like MIT, Yale, Stanford, etc. I have already made a detailed video on placements. You can go and check it out. But you guys are very confused, like how can you prepare in just 2 months? Where can you get materials? How to qualify maths or bio if that is your weakness and you did not have it in your plus 2? And where can you get mock test? Where can you get previous year paper solutions and all that? The third category people actually are the ones who just very recently came to know about this awesome opportunity. So this video is going to cover and solve problems of all you three kinds of people. Now, if you are new to my channel and if you think my videos are useful, please consider subscribing it and let me know in the comments which category of people do you fall into. First category who already knew about NEST, second category who came to know about recently, third category who just now came to know about NEST. So NEST is basically computer based test, national entrance screening test to get admission into NISER or CBS. If you do not know what NISER and CBS is, watch my videos, I have already shared that. I qualified this exam in 2018. Actually, I did not prepare for this exam a lot. I was a dropper 1 year. I went to Kota and I prepared for JEE Advanced and Mains. I qualified both of them and NEST. But finally, I came to research and I took NISER. My rank was 416 with the marks of 112 out of 180. Many of you asked that how can you get admission when there are just 200 seats at NISER and 57 at CBS? The simple answer is that even if some people qualify NEST and other exams, they do not generally take up the seats. Maybe they had qualified mains, NEET or advanced and they went there, so the seats remain vacant and other people get the seat. So generally till second and third round of the counseling, the ranks up to 800 people also get admission at NISER and CBS sometimes. How many people appear this exam? So annually around 60,000 people. I am going to tell you everything about how to prepare for NEST 2021 and NEST 2022 in this video. I also got reminded of one question which some of you asked, that is there ragging? So there is no ragging at all. There is no discrimination based on gender and all those things. Basically it is a national institute, so it cannot happen that way. The seniors here are really friendly and we seniors are also very friendly to our juniors. Coming to the eligibility criteria of NEST 2021. Number one, you should have secured a position in NEST merit list. The second criteria is that you should have science stream in 11th as well as 12th, and you should have at least 60% in class 12th standard board examination. That is for general and OBC category. For ST, SC and Divyangjan it is 55%. Third is that you should have passed class 12th exam in 2019, 2020 or 2021. For NEST 2022 it will be just 1 year more. For NEST 2021, the fourth criteria is the date of birth. It should be on or after 1st August 2001. For ST, SC and Divyangjan, the age limit is relaxed by 5 years. It is important that all these certificates will be needed during the counseling, not necessarily during the registration for NEST 2021. Now there is another point about reservation of seats on this National Institute that you can definitely read in the brochure. I am not going to cover in this video because there is a lot of things in that. Then I will directly come to the examination. First of all, it will be 3 hours and 30 minutes. Yes, not 3 hours. It will be 3 hours plus 30 minutes exam, and the general section has also been removed this time. So that's a really awesome thing. I have also made a really important video on changes of NEST 2021. You can watch it out. So the examination will be computer based test. It will be in two sessions, session 1 and session 2. Some of you asked what is session 1 and session 2. So basically there are limited number of computers in a particular center for examination. Therefore some of the students have to appear in session 1, some of the students have to appear in session 2, but not both sessions. You will be given only one of the session. Then session 1 timing is 9 AM to 12:30 PM and session 2 timing is 2:30 PM to 6 PM. That is why I also recommend most of you to prepare for previous year papers of NEST during these times only, so that your brain is used to being very active during these times. It will be computer based test, and some of you asked what are the centers for this exam. So about 90 cities and towns are there. There is a list, and I'm going to give you one more official website link in the description of this video. Check it out. Important announcement that in that website you need to preserve your user ID and password while registration, so that just before 2 weeks of NEST examination you will be provided with mock test in that website itself. So when you log in using your user ID and password, you will get access to mock test on computer exactly just like it will be there on the day of exam. Apart from that, if you want to prepare, I'm already sharing a lot of resources in my Telegram channel, so you can join it. Then most important point, what are the rules for examination? Number 1, you should reach the test venue at least 90 minutes before the exam. Then exam will be 3 hours and 30 minutes. Second point is that you will not be allowed to examination hall after 30 minutes of starting exam for both the sessions. Third point, that you are not allowed to take log tables or calculators. Some of you asked me, right? So it is not allowed. The calculator will be provided to you on the computer screen. It will be a virtual calculator. You can calculate using mouse or keyboard. Then what are the important things you need to bring to the test center? Number 1, admit card. Number 2, ID card. It can be school ID card, an Aadhaar card, or any valid government ID card, but I would recommend you bring all of those. I would also recommend you take photo on your smartphone of all these important documents, so that in case you forget these or these documents get lost, you can take the printout, and also take the printout of these documents. Electronic gadgets and mobile phones are obviously not allowed. That's a common sense. For Divyangjan category, there is a different process of conducting examination, which you can read in the brochure. The link is in the description. So what will be the question pattern and the type of question? So question paper will have 4 sections: biology, then chemistry, then maths, and then physics section. Each section will have 15 questions in total. First 0 to 10 questions will be 3 marks question. There will be single choice question, and there is -1 of negative marking. Second kind of question is 11 to 15. It will be multiple choice question. Many options can be correct. There is no negative marking in this, but there is no partial marking also. So what is the total mark for each section? First 10 questions 30 marks, second 5 questions 20 marks. So total 50 marks in one section. So bio will have 50, chemistry will have 50 marks, maths will have 50 marks, and physics will have 50 marks. Another important thing, the merit list will be out of 150 marks. That means only 3 of your best sections will be considered for merit list preparation. Some of you also asked me, Bhaiya, what if I get negative marks in one section? Will it affect my other section? The answer is no. Simply no, because sections are different and they will take your best 3 sections, right? So in the section you have got really less marks, they will not take it into account, and it won't affect your other sections. If you want to prepare more about this, I have already shared a lot in which how you can prepare for biology section if you do not have biology in your +2. If you did not have maths in your +2, how can you prepare for maths? And I have shared a lot of detailed tips and tricks on these things, and you can also join my Telegram channel for more resources. Now answering the questions, so basically I have also made a video on what are the mistakes generally people do while doing online computer based tests. Sometimes you forget to save the options, and like that, those are the mistakes you do. And at last, certain tricks that when there is non-negative marks of questions, so at last of the exam you can randomly put any of the options, right? So all those tricks I have shared in my other videos. Coming to the syllabus, very important point that some of the chapters are missing from the syllabus. For example, semiconductors in physics is not coming to NEST 2021, and for example environment chemistry or the chemistry in daily life is not in the syllabus for NEST 2021. So I would highly recommend that read the syllabus for NEST 2021 in the brochure. Coming to next important point is the intake of students at NISER and CBS. So at NISER the seat distribution goes like this. There are 200 seats at NISER, 2 reserved for Jammu and Kashmir people, so 202 seats at NISER. At CBS there are 57 total seats and 2 extra for Jammu and Kashmir, so about 59 seats at CBS. Now coming to the merit list preparation, what is the scoring system? So number 1, there will be 4 sections, each having 50 marks. It will be just based on the relative performance. So the highest score will be considered as 100 percentile, and then there will be relative marking and you will be given the percentile. The merit list will be prepared separately for NISER and CBS. So during merit list preparation, best 3 scores out of 4 sections will be selected. The worst section will be neglected from merit list preparation. So the total marks will be given out of 150. There are 2 kind of cutoff marks: section wise cutoff marks, which is also called SMAS, section wise minimum admissible score, which is basically that for each section it should be 20% of average of best 100 scores. For example, the best 100 scores in chemistry are 50 50 50 like that. So the average of all the 50 scores for 100 students will be 50 marks, right? So 20% of that 50 marks will be 10 marks. 1/5 of 50 marks is 10 marks. So the maximum possible cutoff for any section can be 10 marks. That is why I recommend that, since there will be 2 general type of questions, to remind you if you did not know, that in NEST 2021 there are certain changes, right? Number 1, general section has been removed. You don't need to worry about that. Number 2, that since general section is removed, there will be 2 general questions, class 10th level questions in each section: physics, chemistry, maths and bio. So people who have weak maths or bio will be easily able to get 6 marks, right? 3 marks question, 2 question general questions. So now you need to work on getting 3 marks or 4 marks. So it has become really easy. You need just 10 marks for each section. Okay, that is the section wise cutoff marks, the maximum possible cutoff marks for section. For OBC candidates, the 90% of respective SMAs for general category will be there. For ST/SC, it is 50% of the SMAs of general category. That means if the SMAS section wise cutoff marks of chemistry is 8 for general, for ST/SC and Divyangjan it will be 4 marks, and for OBC category it will be about 7 marks, which is 90% of 8 marks. Second cutoff marks is MAP, minimum admissible percentile. For general category it is 95 percentile. For OBC it is 90 percentile. For ST/SC and Divyangjan it is 75 percentile. Then candidate which is scoring less in MAP will not be allowed to any merit list. Similarly, if you cannot qualify 2 or more SMAs, you will not be allowed in merit list. So what NISER will do is, first it will see how many people have qualified MAP. Okay, it will make a list. Then it will make a list how many people have qualified SMAs for all 4 sections: physics, chemistry, maths and bio. Then it will make another list, and from that final list it will select top 200 people. For CBS, what they will do, they do not require SMAs in all 4 sections. Okay, for CBS, first they will make a list of MAP, how many people have qualified MAP. Second, they will make a list how many people have SMAs for at least 3 sections. They do not need SMAs for all 4 sections. So they will make that list, and from that they will select top 59 people or 57 people. So with that, I hope I have covered a lot of things. Finally, how will you prepare for NEST 2021? What are the study materials you can use? Number 1, the best way to prepare for NEST, since there is no material available till now anywhere on internet, at least I did not found this. So the best material is KVPY or JEE Advanced material. Okay, I have also made detailed video on preparing for NEST 2021, so you can check it out. But the crux of this thing is KVPY material, since the questions you should be able to solve are really in depth into research. You should be able to think like a scientist. You should have really deep conceptual understanding of the problems and all those questions. Therefore, I would recommend KVPY material. Meanwhile, I am already preparing a lot of material, since there is not available much on internet. I am also making my own resources and collecting various resources. You can get all those materials on my Telegram channel. For NEST 2022 aspirants also, I would recommend, for now you work on KVPY material for physics, chemistry, maths and bio, and as I am already making those materials, when they are ready I will definitely share with you all. Okay, so please like, share and subscribe these videos if you find this useful. It will really motivate me to make more of such videos, because a lot of hard work goes into making such long videos. So with that, all the best for your exam. See you at NISER or CBS, and bye bye.